Hi guys, I know I'm a day late. I apologize. But yesterday I got a surprise visit from my rainbow baby. And she was at my house and we played and we had little pieces of donut and we drank milk and her mommy gave her some cherries and strawberries and we just had fun and I'm sorry. Time got away from me. Playing with the rainbow baby. But anywho, um, our thought yesterday was it's always too soon to quit. And I was doing some research on YouTube and I came across this one inspirational post and I was listening to it and I was like, this is a really cool video. But the commentator said something. He said it's always too soon to quit. And he was talking about persevering and trying again and things of that nature. But what clicked in my mind was, yeah, it's always too soon to quit when it comes to your relationship with God. So many times people walk away um, from the church as its physical standing or the gathering of saints or whatever you want to call it because they just can't anymore. It's overwhelming, it's too much. There's hypocrisy, there's lying, there's everything you find in the world just in the church. Sometimes packaged differently, sometimes packaged the same. But the deal that struck me so much is that when it comes to God, it's always too soon to quit. Our thoughts are nothing like God's thoughts. And our ideology and how we want to think, excuse my nail, I'm going to get my nails done, is nothing like God's. So the moment you want to walk out is the moment you should buckle down. The moment you like, man, bump this is the moment you should press your way. Because I know we say it in church, but I don't think we really understand the concept of, God has another move. I kind of buck against that a little bit because I don't believe that God is not, let me say this, does not just have another move, but God is the next move. He is the next move. And so I think our position ought to be, if we get in him, we won't miss the move because we'll be a part of the move. We'll be in the move, and the move will be in us. I often believe that we're chasing God-like things or Christian-like ideals or Christian-like principles instead of God. Like, seek ye first his kingdom. All the other stuff is cute and I'm here for it, but that's not what I'm looking for in my journey. That's not what I'm seeking. That's not what I'm pressing my way for. I'm pressing my way for that kingdom work, for that kingdom experience. Not just God's stuff, but him. He's not just the director. He is the actual movement. And I that just came in my spirit when I was thinking about what I was going to say. It was like, it's not that God has another move. God is the next move. So when it comes to him, yes, it's always too soon to quit when it comes to God. Always. So I know, it's tough out here as a Christian, as a young person, as a young adult. I know it's easy for people to try to pick on you because people pick on things that they don't understand. I remember being 10 years old and being able to teach my Bible study class with teenagers 17, 16 years old. They didn't necessarily bully me, but it would be like, go ahead, Jessica, you answer the question. Or, I was the fall out kind of person. But I look back on it now and I see that in their own way, they were saying, well, you got it and I don't. Well, not that I don't, but you got it. But you can't quit just because you don't know what the next step is. If I wasn't 10 years old and knew how to read his word and study it, I wouldn't be able to minister to my friends or understand what other young people are going through, or look at an 8-year-old that absorbs God's word as a sponge and then begin to teach and then be able to tell them, okay, pumpkin, you need to get your spiritual disciplines up. You need to, read up on fasting, read up on prayer, read up on a life of discipline, because the the adversary is going to target you just because of your hunger after God. So even in my childhood, where I felt that I was being mistreated, if I had quit on God then, I don't know how many of my friends wouldn't be here that I talked through some very crucial times. Not that it was just me, but the God in me. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? It's like you can't give up on God. You can't quit him. You can't walk away from him, because he has never, ever quit you. Ever. Every time I found myself in the dance floor of a club, or standing as close as I could inside of a speaker at a party, trying to get my life, thinking I was running away from something, it was still right there. Just as soon as the beat dropped, it was right there waiting for me. Every drink or anything that I chased trying to get away from church life or whatever, it was right there waiting for me. It was right there waiting for me. And when I finally picked my head up out of the pig pen, the Lord literally was like, "Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?" With his own special way. And he was like, "I love you, and you had to do that. Now you're qualified. Now let's get to work." So trust me when I say I'm speaking from experience. It's never, ever, ever okay to quit on God. Make sure that you are following him and not just his hand. Because his hand is also a hand of correction. Oh, that's a word. That's a word. Some of us are seeking his hand, not knowing that there's correction there for us first before we can access anything else. We got to get ourselves together and get in a position to do what he has for us. Okay, God. Okay, I'm gonna go home and cry on that. But yes, I hear you, Lord. So, getting back to the thought for today, it is always too soon to quit God. And that's my flirty 30 lesson that I'll be sharing with you guys today. I hope it blessed somebody. I hope somebody was encouraged by it. I'm just trying to follow God, y'all. Come along with me on the journey if you like. Jeez. Have a great day. Love you guys. Oh, you can follow me on Instagram at NitaSparkle, NitaSparkle, for regular inspirations on the Christian life. Love you and have a great day. Bye.